Hello everyone, I am Vampyreq. Before I got my camera, the EPL6 from Olympus, I was looking about the electronic viewfinder option. Is when the EP5 came, it released the VF4, which was absolutely stunning, very brilliant, a very good viewfinder. So I was looking at reviews on it, definitely stoked my interest in getting the external viewfinder because basically I prefer shooting pictures with viewfinders rather than using the LCD screen. It's a more stable platform to use the viewfinder, and it's privacy. People can see what they're shooting. So from pre-release to release and now released a long time, the VF4 has got user reviews, tech tech reviews, and whatever reviews there are. But I'm surprised that there isn't actually a video review on YouTube. You try hitting up VF4, Olympus VF4 viewfinder review, you only see nothing. You see nothing. There's at most VF3 or a lot of VF2s. Or what you get is gonna be talking about the EP5 that is paired with 17mm f I don't know what 1.7 I think, and then you have the VF4 as a bundle kitted together. That's what searching for VF4 on YouTube is going to yield you. So today I'm going to talk about my user experience, my views of using the VF4 from Olympus. I've used this quite a bit, not really extensively a lot, enough to form first impressions and handy like day-to-day usage review kind of. So I bought one of these second hand from a guy, pretty nice guy, but it's not important. I got it about $200 Sing dollars, so in USD it's about 160 150 somewhere there. A new one will run you about 300 USD somewhere there. Very expensive. I don't know, 299 or something like that, but I know first hand is gonna cost me $400, something ridiculous like that. So I thought, why not just get a second hand one? It's fine. So I got it, and it works good, definitely. Over here there's an unlock, so you hold it down and you can pull out the protective cap you will use to connect to your EPL6, whatever camera you have, EPL6, EP5, and another camera, OMD, no, not the OMD, something else. It will work automatically. All lower models will need a firmware update that includes the EPL5, the EPM2, and whatever previous generation models until a certain point. I forgot which one. You can read up, you can Google it, read up tech sheets, and you will find the answer. So you can connect the viewfinder to the camera. It's a little bit bulky, but I don't think it stands in the way a lot. So I'm just gonna put a cap back. Once you've connected the viewfinder to your camera, you will notice there's a button over here. Not sure if you can see it. No. Can I deal with the focus? Alright. Nice. Alright, this button over here, when you first attach it to your camera, pressing on this is not going to do anything. It will not do anything at all. So what you want to do is press and hold on the button. Then you will get options. It'll kick up the menu, and you can choose to set the viewfinder to auto detect your eye or not, which means auto or manual in simple terms. If you do not wish to press and hold the button, you can jump into your menu in some convoluted subheading in your camera, and you can set the same options. I forgot where. You can dig it out yourself, or you can just do what I just said. Just press and hold this button and kick the menu up, and you can set it yourself. So with this viewfinder, I turned the LCD screen off like almost forever. I view everything through the viewfinder. Now let's talk about the viewfinder itself. There's a diopter adjustment over here. I'm going to change the focus again, so bear with me. Alright, there are 9 stops in the minus side, and I'm not sure about the plus, so I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. There are 8 steps in the positive direction, and let me confirm the negative one again. Oh, it's also 8. So it's according to my estimation, each step is a 0.5 increase. I do not know the standards of measuring eye power. Over here in my country, in Asia, everyone counts in multiples of 25. So you have your power in myopia is 25, 50, or 100. I know in US you guys talk in terms of integers. I've never heard of 0.5. I usually hear -1, -2. So in essence, from my estimation, because my eyes are -4 or 400 degrees, so 8 steps will give me, the maximum step is going to give me clear vision without my glasses. So I can estimate that each step is ±50 degrees, or in your US terms, ±0.5 degrees. So there is something about the diopter settings that you should know if you plan to use it without your glasses. But I think there are pros and cons to using with and without glasses. First, let's touch about the cons of using this viewfinder with glasses. When you place it to your eye, you will notice it's as if you're looking through a huge rifle scope. You're not able to see the whole picture because your eye is a little bit put away. You're not resting directly on the eye cup. You have a piece of glass in between, and then your eye. You're going to lose the corner edges of your view. So you're going to have to like move your head a little bit just to get the full picture. It's annoying, but it's not game breaking. It's not picture breaking. It's something like vignetting, however you pronounce it, vignette. But as what I said, is akin to looking through a rifle scope. You're gonna see some parts of something that is blocked, is completely out of your sight. And what you're gonna do is you have just move your head a little bit, and you can see the full picture. But I've never been able to see the full picture. I will usually lose the corners, but it's not, like I said again, it's not a huge game breaker. It's just annoying. Now, the plus side of using the viewfinder with your glasses is you do not have to change the diopter settings. You can pass the camera to anyone, and they should be able to shoot just fine. The plus side, of course, also is you can maintain perfect vision with your other eye while looking through the viewfinder. You see, I can just do this, perfect vision through here, perfect vision through my other eye, so I can view the surroundings. Now, if I were to use this without my glasses, definitely I will have to turn the diopter settings. If I pass the camera to somebody, they're gonna get like, whoa, why can't I see anything? Is this thing screwed? Is this thing spoiled? I don't know. Some people might be in plus side. You're gonna have to turn it up all the way, and then you're gonna like do a screw thing on the diopter settings. I don't expect that to happen, but it can happen. I'm just outlining all the possible situations that might happen. If you're using this without glasses, yeah, sure, you can view perfectly through this one eye, but what about the other eye? You can't see anything. I'm -400, like 30 centimeters away, is all blurred already. I cannot see anything. I don't know the actual measurements, but it's that bad. I cannot see very far. And one more thing I find is the eye cup is very shallow. So one problem I find is I have pretty longish eyelashes. So if I were to use the viewfinder without my glasses, as in I stick the whole thing to my eye, my longish eyelashes is going to wipe the screen in there, the lens, this, I don't know what this thing is, the mirror, the prism, the lens, the mechanism that projects the image to your eye. So it leaves grease, it leaves dirt on it, and I have to clean it. It's annoying as heck as well. That's the cons of using the viewfinder with your eye flat without glasses. You're gonna have to clean this a lot, and my skin is pretty greasy, to be honest, and after handling on my eye a little bit, I noticed it will leave grease. Come on, focus. Alright, you leave grease on the edges over here a little bit. I have to clean it. Sometimes it's down into here. I'm not sure if you actually left grease on the screen itself. It's a little bit dirty, but I suppose that's from my finger when I accidentally pressed touch on it just now as I was handling it. What other cons are there? I don't think there are other much cons with this thing. One thing I noticed is if you're going to use this without your glasses, like your pure perfect vision, it works fine in the landscape position, but once you go to the portrait, it feels a little bit weird. I don't know, I don't remember feeling this weirdness with traditional DSLRs. I don't have extensive experience with DSLRs, but and I don't really shoot portrait in DSLRs too. I don't think I've done it maybe once or twice, and I find that it's actually it feels the same. But with this, because it's rectangular, it fits nicely like this, but once you turn it this way, it's not going to fit your eye. It feels a little bit uncomfortable. Not really uncomfortable, just you feel something's amiss. It doesn't fit. It's as if you're taking how do you say this? I really do not know how to say. It's as if you're taking a hexagonal shaped object and placing it in the circular object. Sure, it fits, but it's not perfect. It works, but it's not perfect. So these are the cons that I feel with the viewfinder when using without glasses. Now, what's the plus? There's only one plus. You get full picture. You don't get that edge cut off that I mentioned earlier when you're viewing through the viewfinder using no glasses, your perfect natural eyesight. Yeah, I think that's about it. Overall, very good viewfinder. The resolution is good. Refresh rate is no problem. It's good too. Brightness, I don't feel any difference. I've seen optical viewfinder. Personally, I prefer electronic viewfinder because what I see is what I get. I don't need to guess. With optical viewfinders, I think it's a guessing game. You shoot in the dark and chalk up. You snap the picture. You go back. It might be too bright, too dark. I don't know. I've never really used optical viewfinders before. Only once or twice. And overall, I still prefer electronic viewfinder. People bash on them saying they're slow, they suck and whatever. I don't think they suck. I think it's good. Especially the VF4 is a stellar viewfinder. Now, what other features are there on this viewfinder? Not a lot. When you first get it, it should be locked. There's a mechanism that locks the viewfinder in place, but you can actually put on it, and I think you hear the snap. You can rotate it up to 90 degrees, so you can do a low angle shot. And I'm just gonna focus. Oh, I think you can see it. There's focus on this point. There's a little thing jutting out. It fits in a small hole over here. I'll just use my torch and light it up. You see that hole over there? Yeah, that's what this jutting thing fits into to lock the viewfinder in place. So you can choose to leave it loose, so you can do low angle shots, normal shots, halfway. If you're anal, just maybe 5 degrees lower, or not enough, maybe 1 degree up. Things like that you can do, or you can just choose to lock it in the position. So right now you can't tilt it. It's not possible. Personally, for me, I prefer to leave it loose. So I don't really like shooting straight on like that. I like to shoot at a lower angle. I find it more comfortable for me. Maybe it's because of my height. I don't know. It places my camera a little bit lower. The composition, the angle is a little bit better. So I think I have covered all the points I can cover. I do not want to drag this review out too long, so I hope this review helps you guys in forming better opinions or sway your decisions whether to buy or not to buy this spectacular viewfinder. Whatever cons it has is there. You can go for other viewfinders, VF2, VF3. They also have their own cons. They may be smaller, but resolution is lower. They may be missing the lock. Oh yes, talking about the lock, the VF4 is locked onto the camera, so you don't have the problem of the VF2 where the viewfinder is not locked and it can slide out and you lose it and there goes your money. So the VF4 solves all that problem, but it comes at a cost of size is bulky, and the eye cup thing I just said. If there's a distance between your eye and the viewfinder, you're not going to get full picture. You will lose a little bit of edge, but I don't think it's a huge deal. Go to your local stores, try it out and see what I mean, and then decide whether or not you want to buy this thing. But overall, the only one thing that I can say I wish improved on this viewfinder is I wish the eye cup is a little bit deeper, maybe at half an inch or something like that, because even with glasses I am wiping my nose on the screen and it leaves my nose grease on the screen, and I have to clean it, and it's not easy to clean facial grease, to be honest. Finger grease is very easy, but facial grease, oh my gosh, it's like very hard to clean. So that's the only one gripe I have with this viewfinder. The eye cup is not deep enough. I'm not sure if there are custom eye cups you can choose. It doesn't seem... Oh, you can actually pull it out. Wow, I didn't want to do it. Crap, did I just damage it? Shoot. I don't think I damaged it. It's just... Alright, maybe there might be custom solutions to the eye cup thing. I'm not sure. You guys can explore that option a little bit. Let me see. Alright, let's not make this review too long. 17 minutes is more than enough. So hope you guys enjoyed this review and hope I have helped you guys. And I am Vampyreq and I'm out.